Sussex pond pudding. Sussex pond pudding, or well pudding, is a traditional English pudding from the southern county of Sussex. It is made of a suet pastry, filled with butter and sugar, and is boiled or steamed for several hours. Modern versions of the recipe often include a whole lemon enclosed in the pastry. The dish is first recorded in Hannah Woolley's 1672 book The Queen White Closet. A variant including currants is known from both Sussex and Kent. In Sussex this was formerly called black-eyed Susan. The Kentish version is known as Kentish well pudding, a recipe included in Eliza Acton's pioneering 19th-century cookery book Modern Cookery for Private Families. Well pudding was also said to have been the more familiar name for the dish in East Sussex. While cooking, the filling ingredients create a thick, caramelized sauce, which upon serving and cutting of the pudding, runs out and pools around the plate, creating a pond. After cooking for so long, the skin of the lemon, if included, almost candies like a marmalade in its own juices and that of the butter and sugar. The first recorded recipe for the Sussex pond pudding is titled, A Sussex Pudding, in Hannah Woolley's The Queen White Closet 1672. The 18th-century Sussex shopkeeper and diarist Thomas Turner described the dish as butter pond pudding, complaining about the amount of butter it contained. He also mentioned eating pond pudding with currants. It appears that at this stage of its history the pudding was not prepared with a lemon, as with the recipe given by Woolley. Older cookery books and recipes do not actually call for use of a lemon at all. A recipe found by Florence White, and included in her 1932 book Good Things in England, was based on one supplied to her by H. J. Glover and said to have been made boiled in a cloth in 1905 by an old cottage woman in the village of Westham. In her A History of English Food, Clarissa Dixon Wright describes the pudding as requiring considerable flair to make, as the cook needs to scratch the lemon, so that its flavors burst out while it is being cooked. To read a recipe for Sussex pond pudding, click on the link provided below.